At 12 o'clock midnight, when Lin Xiao took the last portion of Odin out of the thermal cabinet, the glass door was slammed loudly. Can I have a cup of hot water? The boy in the ripped sweatshirt huddled at the door, his knuckles frozen purple. When Lin Xiao handed over the paper cup, she caught a glimpse of the bruise on his cuff and her heart softened inexplicably. After that, the boys always came before closing time. Sometimes I would ask for a cup of hot milk, and sometimes I would squat in the corner and watch her sort the goods. Lin Xiao knew that his name was Az, and that his boss had just owed him wages and he couldn't even pay the rent. She began leaving him rice balls and occasionally slipping him a 100 yuan bill, saying, "Just think of it as an advance on your salary. You can pay it back when you have money." Aj's eyes lit up, and the next day he actually brought a pot of cactus. To protect against radiation, you're always looking at the cash register screen. There was still dirt on the green thorn, and Lin Xiao placed it in the most conspicuous place on the shelf. The accident happened a week later. When Lin Xiao was counting the cash register, he found that 500 yuan was missing. On the day of checking the surveillance, her hand holding the mouse was shaking. In the picture, Az took advantage of her bending over to pick up the goods and quickly took out a stack of banknotes from the cash box. She waited until the early morning, but Az did not show up. It wasn't until the third day that she ran into him at the door of the police station, where he was being questioned by the police. It turned out that he stole a wallet from the clothing store next door and was caught red-handed by the owner. "Sister Lin?" Aj's face turned pale when he saw her. "I wanted to return it to you." Lin Xiao didn't finish listening and turned away. The autumn wind blew up the fallen leaves on the ground. She thought of the cactus, which had withered at some point, and its sharp thorns fell to the ground, just like the pain in her heart. Back at the convenience store, she threw the cactus into the trash and rearranged the cash register. Under the warm yellow light, the Odin was still bubbling, but from then on, she never left rice balls for strangers again.